I'm Charlie Langton. I'm here at Oak Park, 10 Mile in Greenfield. We are waiting for the governor's order, which we expect that she's going to talk about being a stay-at-home, a mandate, stay-at-home order. The specifics we can get to into a little while. But the bottom line here, unless you're an essential service, police, fire, medical, grocery store, even a fast food place, as long as you can get some food, those are the only people that really should be out, or if you're going to one of those facilities. Otherwise, it looks like she's going to order everybody to stay home. Now, take a look at this parking lot. Well, there's nobody here. No one here. And this is a fairly popular place that normally at this time of the day, the morning would be filled. I've talked to some people that really want to get in and go to some of these food stores, grocery stores, before the order comes down from the governor. But likely grocery stores will remain open, so don't panic. You're still going to be able to get your food, your toilet paper, if you can find any, your hand sanitizer, all that kind of stuff. But the non-essential things, like buying a car these days, I think that's going to be difficult. Or let's just go right out a couple of these things. Like the barber shop, forget it. That's already under an order to stop right now. That music store, forget it. You're probably not going to be able to do that. A bookstore, even though a bookstore would be very popular, they'll probably be closed down, or at least ordered to stay home. And by the way, under a 1945 statute, the governor has the authority to make an executive order, which is what this will be, and if you violate it, theoretically, you could go to jail. Now, we're told that the cops are not going to throw people in jail at this time of the crisis, but just take a look at this. Paper goods. There are some people in the parking lot here, probably last-minute shoppers wanting to get whatever they can so that they are going to be staying at home, and at least they can do something, scour their house, read a book, do something, make food, create something like that. But as of the governor's order, it's probably going to be a major, major shutdown. But just take a look behind me now. You can see this big place here of multiple parking lots, and it is pretty much a done deal. Just nobody at all is coming out. So again, the important thing to remember is that under this executive order from the governor that we suspect is going to be, and it's going to be a stay at home. So if you're non-essential, if you don't have to go to work, you are forced to stay at home. The boss may make you do some work, that's okay. You can go on the road to get groceries, to get any kind of food, certainly medical attention. The hospitals, walk-in services for medical, they will be open. Gas stations will remain open. Now, many businesses, though, have rules. Only 5 people in the store at a time, perhaps. They may have curb service if you want carry out. In other words, you call them, they will come out and bring the food to you, that type of thing. And of course, some of the grocery stores, they may be limited as to what you can buy, like maybe only 1 packet of toilet paper, for example. We've seen all that. Michigan, I'm told, is likely, or about, the 5th worst state in the country as it pertains to the coronavirus. And most of the other states like New York and California, New Jersey and Ohio, there may be another one in there, they have already issued, the governors in those states have issued these stay-at-home orders. So the bottom line here, it looks worse now. By the way, you can't see that, but it's a McDonald's. There are a few people going through the drive-through line. That probably will be okay under the governor's order. But again, you're going to be limited to what you can do. So here it is. We're just awaiting word from the governor to see the specifics of what she's going to order. But it will be an order enforceable by law, by the cops. But mostly, you can see this place, if you think it's a ghost town now, a little while after the governor orders it, or certainly tomorrow and in the future, it's going to be probably really a ghost town. I'm an old
Now, Charlie, why do you think that it's important for people to stay home of all ages?
Because we understand, the issue is, can you stay home at all ages? Because the coronavirus, now we've had reports that it affected someone who is 1 month old to 100 years old. It is fictitious thinking that just because you're an older adult, for example, that you are more likely to get it. The average age is about 50 or so. So it can affect anybody. And the idea is that it comes in contact. By the way, I can't even come 6 feet. We're more than 6 feet probably from this particular camera. So we have rules. It spreads through contact. That's why they want to eliminate contact with people. That's why the governor is saying stay at home, because you're not going to be in contact with people. By the way, media, apparently we are essential because we can go out. But again, we're very limited in what our boss said. Fox 2 and WWJ tells me what I can do. I can't even go into the building at WWJ. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have any contamination, that type of thing.
But WWJ will continue to be there for people with information.
We have set up our anchors, Tom Jordan, Roberta Jacina, and others. They're anchoring from home. Only the limited can go into the station. But our Tony Ortiz, our sports, and Dennis Newbacher, traffic, for example, and others, that most of them are reporting from home. So yes, we're going to bring in the news. That's our job. And we are going to continue to do that. In fact, I would listen even more now, because these are changes, changing so quickly as to what you can do and what you can't do. And obviously there's news that goes on that we have to bring it to you. And we're going to do that. There's no question about it.
And we can see that McDonald's drive-thru is doing actually really good business right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars that I can see right now.
I'm not necessarily surprised, although, yeah, I mean, if you want your food, fast food, apparently that's, you can go to McDonald's. Likely that will stay open. You can't see it from here, but those windows, they're having very little contact with the people in the McDonald's. Nobody can go in the place. They're only doing the drive-through service, which is what the order, it's in effect now. What else? Anybody else have anything there?
They're saying dry clean your gloves.
Yes, that's a good thing. I'm not shaking hands. I'm not doing anything. I've got hand sanitizer. It's back in my WWJ truck. I've got wipes.
Don't touch your face.
I am not touching my face. And again, the symptoms would be a cough, a sore throat, and a shortness of breath. And so that's what the experts are telling us. If you have those symptoms, doesn't necessarily mean you have coronavirus, but certainly those would be the symptoms. And if you do, get checked out. Again, tests are limited, but the doctors will make that call to determine whether or not you need a test. I'm told that if you need a test, you can get it. And then depending on the results of that test, you may have to be quarantined, you may not. But again, the governor wants everybody to stay home. That makes sense. What else? Anybody else?
Nancy is just letting us know, thanks for keeping us informed.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, we're going to take precautions too. I mean, I don't want to go out there and expose myself to anybody, and I don't want to get exposed either. But again, I think it is important at this time that news does get out, and we get it out in a way that people can use it. Because I talked to the governor myself yesterday, and yesterday there wasn't the stay-at-home order. She was thinking about it, but it changed in less than 24 hours. So the news is coming both from our state government as well as the feds too. And again, the president is doing a lot of things too. Mobilizing ventilators, having companies make masks, etc. And that's going to be for the whole country. But again, news is changing very, very quickly at this time, maybe unprecedented. And I can remember doing the news, that news was changing this fast. That affects so many people. So anyway,
let people know, because we're gonna go listen to Governor Whitmer talk. How can people listen? We got the radio.com app, and they can tune in on their stereos.
Yeah, go to WWJ and go to the radio.com app and just put WWJ on there, and we give the up-to-minute. We're news now. Whatever's happening now, but the governor, we'll carry the governor's speech. We'll also have analysis. Tim Skubik will be there. Other people will make the analysis throughout the whole day too. So just keep it right on WWJ. It's very important that we get the news the right way. I can see, let me just take a look if you can. There's people here, I'm not going to talk to them, but they've got masks on. I've been a lot of places now where I see people with masks. People are taking this seriously. You know, we're probably going to the dollar store. People need supplies. Those will not stop. You can still get your food. You can still get groceries. You can still get supply, toilet paper. You can still get cleaning supplies. You can still get supplies at like dollar stores, grocery stores, convenience stores, that type of thing. That's not going to stop. But only hello there. But only if you have to be outside to get those supplies. Fine. And if you have to work, unless you're one of the essential workers, fire and police and grocery store and gas station people, there may be a few other ones as well, medical, certainly, stay at home. What else? Anybody else?
And how about not hoarding certain things, buying a reasonable amount of something?
So a lot of the stores are limiting supplies, especially toilet paper. I heard of. You can only get one big thing of toilet paper. The Costco's, those type of places. But a lot of the department stores, Kohl's closed down, Target limiting hours. Some stores like Nino Salvaggio, they are having extra hours added in the morning for seniors and people with special needs. I talked to someone just the other day who was 9 months pregnant, but she's got a family, she's got to go, but she can go in the early hours.
Life moves on.
Life has to move on. But again, These are difficult times, trying times. We're going to get through it. But the powers that be, the people that have studied this spread of this virus say, just make sure that you keep your distance, hand sanitizer, and if you're sick at all, stay home, let someone know, and if seek medical attention if it's that bad. A sore throat, cough, and a shortness of breath. Those are the symptoms of coronavirus. All right, I'm going to wrap it up right now. The governor is going to be talking very, very shortly. But anyway, keep it right here to WWJ, WWJ.com. Go into radio.com, you can get the station, and we will provide up-to-the-minute reports all the time. Charlie Langton, I'm in Oak Park right now. Take care.